Yo, what's good, y'all? Today we will be ranking your hot takes for the 2026 midterms, and we'll see if they're good or not. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. So this user said Plattner will outperform the polls and win by a lot. I mean, saying this is a stretch. Winning by a lot is a stretch, especially because Susan Collins has outperformed the polls in the past. Like in 2020, she outperformed Sarah Gideon by a lot. Not a single pollster had Susan Collins up. There's a poll that even had Sarah Gideon up by 12 points, and Susan Collins went on to win by almost 9 points in 2020. So if that does happen, though, if he wins, like let's say a safe margin, he means a lot by a safe margin. This better be the Senate map. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's go on to the next one. The Democrats will flip Missouri's second congressional district. That's not happening because they just gerrymandered the state. I mean, it'll be hilarious if they backfired. Maybe under the old map they had a chance, but this new map that they have is extremely Republican. This new map. I don't know if they have it on there or not. Anyways, Alaska is likely blue. I don't believe this is the case. It's possible, but Dan Sullivan actually outperformed Donald Trump in 2020. He won by 12 points and Trump won by almost 10. Hong will win the general. I don't even think she's gonna make it past the primaries, honestly. We could see. I'm assuming they talk about the Wisconsin governor's race. I don't think Hong even makes it past the primaries because Mandela Barnes seems like she doesn't. She's not even leading the polls right now, and Mandela Barnes is leading almost all of them. Sarah Rodriguez has a better chance of winning than Hong, but we'll see about that. Marco Rubio will not run in 2028. This is based on speculation. I would actually agree with this hot take if JD Vance does run, because I don't think he's going to run against the vice president. And running independents in safe states is of the opposite party is going to be very common. I would agree with that. I mean, the rest of this is speculation, I guess. But I mean, some of these hot takes are insane. Like the Democrats will flip Missouri second, and Plattner will overperform the polls and win by a lot. That's low key crazy to say, especially because he has scandals and stuff. He was pretty controversial. But in this day and age, I don't think nobody cares about that. This radical centrist said Kansas will be a toss-up or lean Republican if Adam Hilton wins the Democrat primary. I would say this is the case if he ran for the governors instead of the Senate race, because the Senate race, like no Kansas Democrat has won the Senate race in the 21st century. And the independent strategy with Idaho, I don't think that's going to work either, because that state's pretty Republican. I mean, let's see how much it voted for. It voted for Donald Trump by 36 points, and South Dakota becomes a toss-up. I mean, I don't think that's the case. Even in Idaho, I don't think a Democrat has won in the 21st century in Idaho. And this is interesting. John Thune actually lost this race. I mean, he became a senator either way. But, I mean, this hot take is kind of insane. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, Mary Peltola and Rob Sand will be the candidates that should have gotten the press and money Tellerico caught, as they will win their races and Tellerico will lose his. This is not a crazy thing to say, actually, because both of these candidates have won statewide and Tellerico have not. But like, I think Tellerico getting the press is like something. It's not even about winning or losing. It's like he's trying to start a Christian left movement to counteract the Christian right movement, because he mentions his faith a lot. And I would say this isn't a crazy take because Mary Peltola and Rob Sand have won statewide before. Tellerico has not. Johnny Sins flips Florida's governor's race for Democrats against Fishback. I mean, this is an insane scenario. I don't even think he Johnny Sins ain't even running for real. Fishback won't win the primary, and if he does win the primary, it's gonna be very competitive. But I don't even think some people would even vote for Johnny Sins because look the industry he's a part of. Johnny Sins flips Florida's governor's race for Democrats against Fishback. This would be an insane thing if it happened. It's probably something that happens in the GTA 6 lore. It's be insane if this does actually happen. But Johnny Sins ain't running for governor. Fishback is gonna lose the primary. This would be an interesting scenario. I would love for this to happen one day, actually. Okay, this user said Graham Plattner is a good candidate and he has the best shot at flipping Maine for the Democrats. This is an extremely hot take, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. There's other Democrats that have gotten elected statewide in Maine, like Troy Jackson. I think Troy Jackson would have been an amazing candidate to beat Graham Plattner. I mean, beat Susan Collins. And he doesn't have any of the scandals or anything. Any scandal-free Democrat would have done better than Graham Plattner, except Janet Mills, because she's too old. Only reason Graham Plattner had a chance of beating Janet Mills is because she's too goddamn old for the Senate. And in this day and age, people want new politicians. They want fresh, younger faces. So they were gonna back Plattner despite the scandals and stuff. Democrats take back the Senate, but Collins still wins. This will be an interesting outcome if it happens. Wait, let me pull up the map. They would need to win Ohio, North Carolina, Texas, and Alaska. All states that have not voted Democrat since. I mean, there's a few that have voted Democrat, but they haven't voted Democrat since Obama, with the exception of Texas and Alaska, they haven't voted Democrat since like the 90s or whatever. Texas hasn't voted Democrat since the 70s on the presidential level. So this will be an insane thing to happen. Susan Collins will be like them roaches, always surviving. JD Vance is actually an incredible strong candidate and will make 2028 competitive despite his likely heavy blue environment. This is a certainly hot take. I'm not gonna upvote this because it's a very hot take. JD Vance has the problem of associating himself with the incumbent administration. Like, same with Kamala Harris. That's why she couldn't win in 2024. Part of the reason why she couldn't win. She never distanced herself from Joe Biden. She said she wasn't gonna do anything differently from Joe Biden, which was a dumb mistake. Even her team wanted her to change her answer, like go back on air and change her answer, but she didn't want to. And either way, the View wouldn't have let her anyway, even if she did want to change her answer. But JD Vance, he's gonna have a very hard time, especially how considering how cocky and Trump is. His ego is high. He's gonna get mad if JD Vance actually breaks with his administration, and he's gonna make MAGA upset. I think MAGA likes JD Vance, but if Trump says JD Vance is bad, they're gonna say JD Vance is bad. That's just how it is. Okay, this person thinks Alaska, Ohio, and Texas will all flip before Maine does because of the scandals and stuff, and because the candidates in those states don't have any scandals. I mean, this will be interesting to happen. I mean, I think if they win Alaska, Ohio, and Texas, Maine is gonna flip. Because if Democrats could flip a red state, they're definitely flipping a blue state that has a Republican incumbent. This person said Ohio's governors is going to the Democrats and won't be close. I doubt this happens. Sherrod Brown didn't even win by like double digits in 2018 for the Senate race. He didn't even win by double digits. He only won by 6. And even though Vivek, all his flaws and stuff, I still think the Republicans are going to back him regardless. Anyways, that's all I have for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments. Join the Discord server for y'all video recommendations. I'll be asking my viewers what should vote on titles and stuff. So make sure you join that. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.